Light it. I'm high, but I'm getting higher.
What up? What up? Welcome back.
Just
Coffee, blunts,
get your
and
phone
donuts. Yes, you, because your phone be ringing a few times, few episodes. Welcome back, Coffee, Blunts, and Donuts CBD podcast. It's your girl, Natasha Tamara.
It's your boy, ITS.
We're back. What's this episode? Number...
Or Gas Daddy. Can I get my whole name out there?
Can you please stop with the Gas Daddy? Leave it in 2023, please.
Right, man, we'll get another one.
Okay.
Comment what my new name should be.
Yes, exactly. Please.
Nah, that's...
that would be hilarious. Let me see.
There it goes.
Yeah, episode 15.
Yes, we're here again.
Moving and grooving. 2024. Happy New Year. You know.
Trappy New Year.
Right.
New year, new us. Huh?
Right? A lot of different things going on this year. This year's starting off with a bang, too. Wow. There's so much shit going on.
Yeah. It didn't give us a couple days to get into it. But
shout out Cat Williams.
Loudy.
We out here.
We got to get to that.
We got new guests today. We got some new guests. Bless you. All
Thank
the blessings. Be good.
I think this is dope because I don't think nobody can introduce this guy like he can introduce himself.
Oh, you want me to do the?
Yeah, I want the whole official mixtape.
Yeah, I know what it is, man. Big shout out to everybody out there. It's your boy Wally Sparks, aka the Mixtaper. And hey man, if y'all know me. If you don't, we gonna find out right here, man.
You want to get to know Wally Sparks
today?
He's
on mixtape number 77 as of 2024.
That's
in
right.
the game over 20 years. Cambridge bred. You know, you gotta hype yourself up, Wally. You out here. Give it up for Wally Sparks up in this house.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it feeling here, man.
Someone's gonna have to get the sound machine taken away from them.
Yeah. Mixtape number 77, y'all, is out right now. Titled Blood and Bars. I got the shirt right there.
Blood and
out
Bars.
by my man Dan Scarlett. That's on all online platforms. And also, this is a special year for me, being 2024 with those 77 mixtapes. I put them out from 2004 to 24. Now, I mean, so I'm celebrating my 20 years in the game, dropping mixtapes and all that. Doing these press runs, and I feel like now it's time for the stories, and now it's time to talk. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
Well, thank you for being
here. Still putting in work, though.
Thank you for being
it's
here.
That
ready
era
to
now,
talk.
too. That's what comes with it.
That's
like,
fact.
This is part of the press runs now. That's what's up. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you coming here. Like, 20 years in the game is dope.
It's huge.
No
the game's
bullshit.
only 50 years old
After
now.
just celebrating 50 years of
You see
hip
what I'm
hop,
saying?
even in 20, like
Word, no bullshit.
You in the game.
That's dope.
I've always heard your name growing up, Wally Sparks mixtape. Like you are a staple.
Word
the
up,
Cambridge
straight out of
community.
Cambridge. Always been doing it, representing for Cambridge. You know what I mean? Big inspiration for me coming out of Cambridge is a group called The Product. They made me want to actually start dropping mixtapes because I was rapping already and all that. You feel me? But I used to chill at Walden Square in North Cambridge and all that. Ice cream truck used to come through. And then they actually started selling their mixtapes out the truck.
Oh.
So I was like, yo, wow, that's hard right there.
I remember that's John Doe on them, right?
John Doe,
Right.
I-Rock,
Yeah,
Bad Guy to Birdie and all that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
big shout out to Product. I always want to make sure that I represent them because, they definitely had a part in me wanting to drop the tapes.
Right.
Feel me?
dope.
That's what's up. So, I mean, now we're going into, you said, tape 77, right?
Tape 77, exactly. Blood and Bars, yep.
Right. You just dropped the Q&A.
Yes.
That's like, you got Mental Hop.
Mental Hop, actually, with Mental Hop, I just did like a quick 8 joints, just to get the point across real quick. And then I thought to myself, I wanted to work on another one. You feel me?
But what was the point of Mental Hop?
Mental Hop was basically my way of saying how to deal with your mental health through hip hop, kind of through my own story coming up. It's always been, I've always been dealing with mental shit like that and all that, so I figured it's time to bring it to the forefront. The mental health's important. Right. And my story is like, I used hip hop always to conquer what I had going on in my mind and stuff like that. That's why I probably got so much out, you know? Always had a lot going on. So, and I would like to bring guests on to see how hip hop helped them, you know, with whatever they're dealing with, you know. And also we talked about stuff like that. And it was also a video show. So it's sort of like a Rap City type show.
Right.
You feel me?
And that's dope because like there's nobody really hitting that lane that really gets into that with the mental health and attributing hip hop to it. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, that was your vice. That's how you got all your pain and shit. That's
exactly.
Yeah, I like that term, mental hop. I never heard it before.
Yeah, yes.
And he was saying with the Q&A that just dropped.
Yes.
Let's introduce actually our other guests sitting over here.
What's good, y'all? My name's Ryan, aka Big Show. The big bro right here. Always schooling me to the game and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, a Big Show, right?
I mean, yeah, Big Show. Straight
That's
up.
What's up?
And Ryan, what do you do? Let us know.
Man, I do all kinds of stuff. I like film for him. I just, if he got the script going, we got always on the comedy shit.
Give him the word you gave before this.
Yeah, what would you call yourself?
I'm pretty much a protege.
Exactly.
Okay.
So he's kind of like your mentor and showing you the ropes. And
that's a fact.
giving
Yeah,
you
for
all
real.
the major keys.
Yeah, I came up under him pretty much.
That's a
dope.
fact.
Now, is this on just the production side or on the music side too? You also do music?
I've been wanting to get into that.
Okay.
Maybe like DJing and producing and all that.
Okay, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's great.
Now, Wally, what are we doing? We're on tape 77.
Oh, yeah.
You already said before we started taping, you're working on tape 78 already.
Yeah, exactly.
No, hold on. So with tape 77, Blood and Bars,
Yep.
how many tracks is on this?
I'd say 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. And now with having 77 albums out, right? Mixtapes. How many tracks would you say on each you think about?
What, or like the mixtapes to come?
How many songs have you put out?
I put out thousands of songs. You feel me? Total. I mean, and these 77 mixtapes, it's not like that's all my music. I got tons of archives and I got, you know what I mean? Archives big, the vault's heavy.
Right.
And it's gonna keep going, man. You know what I mean?
And are you doing the production and everything on this?
Yeah, I do my own engineering ever since the first one. You feel me?
Right.
My own productions. I do my own visuals and all that, you know. Big shout out to Gil Videos. I had to have Gil do, he did the single for Blood and Bars, which I don't usually have a particular single for anything I come out with. Right. You know, I kind of just drop my tapes or whatever. I don't necessarily have a single, but this worked out. I got a song called I'm a Hood Nigga, and that kind of, you know, was the first song I got out. Now, I mean, so I said, I'm not going to shoot this one myself. I had to call out Gil, get him on my catalog, you know, get his name added, you know, as one of the greats and all that to film
Gil's
the video.
Nasty. Gil been filming out there for a while now.
Yeah, he's been doing his thing.
And when's the last time? So have you been dropping these mixtapes back to back, or you take breaks, or when's the last time since 76?
I dropped mixtape number 77 on Halloween 2023. Now I mean, so last year
78 on the way.
78's on the way, and before that, I probably dropped mixtape number 76, maybe a couple months before that.
Okay, so a few a year, maybe once a quarter?
More than a few. You feel me?
You put out 3 in like 2 years ago, like 2022.
And probably 4, you know what I mean? 5 maybe, you know what I mean? Keep them consistent. That's really how I always managed to stay afloat in the game.
Right.
20 years, so the reason I want to celebrate is special to me, but I've had people that's been rocking with me that long. Right. And nowadays, these attention spans are short. You feel me? Okay. You hear something, you're over it, you know? Mm-hmm. And I'm an old head, so I'm happy to have people still interested in what I'm putting out and all that.
So that's what's up. So where's Wally Sparks from? Wally Sparks
is from North Cambridge. You feel me?
Tell them about yourself. Where you grew up. What got you into rap? Like, was you always a solo artist? Was you in a group?
Yeah. I'm gonna just break it down like this. Put it like this. my family is a music family. From my mother, my grandmother, my aunts, everybody done music, whether singing. My uncles are in bands, stuff like that. So it's in my blood. It's not just like R&B, it's in me type feel. You know what I'm saying? So it was always in me. I was seeing it coming up my whole life. And what actually made me want to start rapping was when I was in Grandy's parlor and I seen Crisscross. Make you want to jump. Feel me? When I seen that video, and I was already in school, I was already into it. I wrote my little rounds here and there, but when I seen this, I said, okay, that's going to be my man, me and my man E. See, that's how I know you from Eddie, you know what I mean?
Right.
R.I.P. Nice and all that. That was my dude. So I said, okay, this is going to be me and Eddie right here. We about to be crisscross out this. Okay. So that's how, like, what made me want to start doing. I got him involved in all that. You know, we became a crew. We was doing stuff at the high school. You know, we was at Cambridge Ridge and Latin night stop. You know, we had to pay the dues and stuff like that. You know, so that's what Crisscross made me want to start like rapping. You know, like I said, Product made me want to start putting out mixtapes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And what's your rap style for those who know? What do you like to rap about?
I like to say versatile, you know, because I have a lot of different styles. And for instance, like, you know, I go under another alias, you know, Cambridge Gucci Man.
Yeah, I heard about that. Explain that too.
Okay,
Cambridge
so
Gucci Man.
Cambridge Gucci.
I heard about that. Explain that.
Okay,
too.
so Cambridge Gucci Man. You know Gucci Man, right?
Yes.
Gucci Man's known for mixtapes, right?
Smoking?
So I always looked up to Gucci Man coming up in the mixtape game. You know, he's a mixtape dude.
Mm-hmm.
And where I'm dropping a lot of mixtapes like Gucci Man and, you know, putting that work in like that, I feel like Cambridge Gucci Man. You feel what I'm talking about? So Wally Sparks, Cambridge Gucci Man, it's also a homage to him.
Mm-hmm.
Feel what I'm saying? Because he's somebody that I respect in his mixtape shit. You know what I mean? Coming up, just so that's that. You know, but that's another style. You know, when I go on my Cambridge Gucci Man shit, more bouncing, you know, more trap beats type shit like that. You know, I be on
that's
some
definitely
Wally,
your best shit.
You know, so people like, you know, the younger cats and all that, like my man Ryan right here and all that. He like Cambridge Gucci Man shit, you know, they like the bouncy and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, niggas that like came up with us in our high school days and stuff like that, they like the
hip hop.
Not only Wally Sparks,
the
another moniker.
too.
They like Heartless Tony. Okay.
Okay.
Heartless Tony was nice.
Okay, you know Heartless Tony.
Heartless Tony.
So the Fat Boys, the Fat Boys and all that, you know, all Fat Boys Dro and all that. They want to hear
Dro,
that Heartless. They're like, yeah, Cambridge Gucci Man cool and all that nigga, but I want to hear that nigga rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So different flows for different boats.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's fun. I like doing that, the Cambridge Gucci Man shit, because it's fun on them. You know what I'm saying? Just sit around the room and just joke around and wow. Still got bars to it though, you know?
Yeah. Does anybody ever say you sound like Jim Jones? You remind me of a
I've
Jim
heard
Jones
that before.
flow.
I've heard that before. Jim Jones, Stack Bundles.
Mm-hmm.
I heard those too before.
That's not a bad comparison though.
Not
at all. Capo.
I fuck with Capo. The Capo, hell yeah.
Well, who are some of the artists that you've worked with throughout these years?
You know what? Sometimes people ask me stuff like that. It's hard to just name so many.
Your favorite.
But you know, I've worked with the ones, you know, Edo G's, you know, the Millies, of course. I work with him. You know,
Fast Scoop.
See, he's on point right there, right?
You gotta have them there.
Everyone, you know, Bay Holla, everybody that's from Cambridge and stuff like that.
Boston City Boy.
Boston City Boy, you feel me? Fat Boy and all that.
Right.
Skin Gordo the Plug and all that. I mean, MBS, Knuckles, Flash, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
The list goes on. Busy, you know, Millionaire Mac. I mean, come on.
Now, would you tell me the worst person you've worked with?
Nah, I wouldn't have. I don't have.
Come on, bro. You know there's some.
Any issues?
No.
You know there's some,
we ain't
bro.
gonna do that.
I've never had a worse person I've worked with because I'm into music. You feel what I'm saying? So when I build with somebody, I fucks with them.
It's
I
crazy
rap
because
with people that ain't too rappy, you know what I'm saying? Because they my mans and all that. So we gonna flex on it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, niggas always able to keep up their end of the bargain.
That's all you can ask for, right?
Another name you go by is the mixtaper when you're hosting.
That's a fact.
Now, how many mixtapes have you hosted?
I've hosted about 40 plus. You know, I'm not an exact number, but I've hosted over 40 mixtapes over my time. So, I mean, if you add them all together, it's well over 100, but I like to separate them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, compared to your work.
You know, just have different catalogs. You feel me?
Right. I like the mixtape. I like the mixtape series. I ain't gonna lie.
Word. I hosted a lot of cash shit. Man, yo, I love hosting dudes mixtapes, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
That they just want me to do that and all that. They like my sound and all that.
Now, are there some that you hosted, but you kind of like, I really don't want to host this, but
I really,
maybe I could
fortunately, no, because
good.
Niggas that hitting me with, I know a lot of heavy guys, in the game. A lot of them, my peoples too.
That dude from Jacksonville
posted all my dude. What's what you say, right?
That dude from Jacksonville.
Big shout out to my man Sizzle the Ghost. I did a collaboration with my man Sizzle from Jacksonville, Florida.
Right.
North side.
So you're working even out of state with all these mixtapes.
I do all kinds of shit. People reach out. I reach out. Relationships over the internet. I've gained a lot of those. Some better than real life. Shit worked out.
That makes it easier today than when you first jumped into doing music, like you said, like 20 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Like, it's easier now. You find it easier today to like do business and make music and get things done.
Oh, yeah. We got online and shit. So most of the time when people want something, they holler.
But do you miss the days of everyone being in the studio together?
Yeah, when it comes to like my niggas and all that and how we used to just kick it and all that, yeah.
Everyone would come over to his spot to record.
I don't really, always. I like to do I do like the privacy of my own shit. You feel me? A lot of times we do want features or whatever, like, yo, I like it because it's like, just send me the shit because I record my own shit, I'll bring it right back.
Right.
Just like that, Cash App, whatever. But my mans in them, the vibe, you already know the energy and all that. Yeah. Right. People look goofy sometimes when you don't know them. Goof juice.
What'd you say?
Straight goof juice. You know what I'm saying? We went into a few,
Oh, for real.
We say, yo, you know what? I told you, Wally, man, you should have listened to yourself.
But you went to go do the music with them.
Huh?
But you went to go do the music.
What are you saying?
Nah, you said you ran into situations where you're like, damn, I should listen to myself.
Yeah, and my man right here, because sometimes they'll give me the second hand. Yeah, Wally, you right. Sometimes I'll keep myself
he be getting discouraged sometimes. I'd be the battery in his back.
Fact. He's a battery, for sure. But my man's in there trying to get me to go out and do more shows and all that.
Right.
Because I kind of felt bad.
I think he should do one in Boston.
You know what I'm saying?
When's the last time you did a show in Boston?
Well, actually, in Boston, like it's been a little while because, like I said, I fell back from the show thing because I kind of like just kind of doing the mixtape thing behind the scenes better than actually performing at one point. You know what I'm saying? So I fell back, but I actually just did a joint at the Middle East on Halloween. Actually, when I dropped the Blood and Bars mixtape. So
and how was that?
Big shout out to my man Seti. It was really dope, actually, and I haven't done it for a while.
He was the best one there that
so
night,
I asked people. Everybody there was great. The show was very entertaining. It wasn't. It wasn't a crowd like sometimes you have shows full of egos.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of those venues everybody supported each other, is what I'm trying to say.
That's what Middle East is.
It was dope to be able to perform at Middle East also.
It was a dope feeling, because that's a monumental spot.
Exactly. Like a lot of big people came through there.
So it was fire. So big shout out to my man Seti Zoo. He does what you call the freestyle clinic. And he's been doing that for like
freestyle club.
like 20 plus years. Yeah, it's basically a spot where he has MCs come through, you know, the beats play and they freestyle and they get busy. You know what I mean? But a nice community type venue. And right now he got the opportunity to bring it to Middle East. So he's been doing that for some months now. You feel me? So he told me, yo, come bless it if you like Wally. Boom, boom, boom. Worked out.
Yeah, and so now are you ready to start doing shows? Will that help you get your feet wet?
Yeah, it did. It was a good feel. I did one after that at the Jungle actually in Somerville.
Okay.
Big shout out to my man Pillsbury. He had put me on. He always reaches out. Big shout out to Dream Star Studios and all that. You know,
right?
You gotta always like support the people that support you. You know, and the game is hard to get that. You know what I mean? Because this rap game is like a big competition and just pretty sure you guys know how it goes.
Definitely.
I think it's a competition, but at the same time, it's like it should be a lot of it's friendly competition. At the same time, it's just
for real.
at certain levels where everyone's trying to get it. It's a ladder, so you know
They all wanna
everyone's
be
trying
the
to get up
best.
to the. I mean, it's
I don't
how do you
really
get to the top?
You know, with the music, I tell people this now when I'm giving advice, you know, because sometimes people, yo, Wally, I want to stop when I hear that sometimes, right? It's like you gotta do this music because you love it. Because if you're not doing it because you love it, and you want this so-called bag they talk about, it's not coming like that. Because the game is oversaturated. You feel me? So come on, man. Everyone's not getting bags. Everyone's streaming. You know how many? It takes a lot of streams to get some real bread. You feel what I'm saying?
Streaming wise, yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about people who get
niggas ain't selling
deals. There's a
CDs and
difference.
shit.
Nah,
So there's not really money in it like people.
But there's money
think
in
there
shows.
is. If
You gotta
you're
do
selling them
shows.
out.
Yeah, you got to be selling them
You
out.
know what
gotta
I
be
mean?
Selling
Yeah,
tickets.
you gotta be doing it the
gotta
correct
be
way,
having
yeah.
a fan base for people to
Yeah.
come out. And
A lot
And
of
at
tickets,
certain
but a lot of
levels-
them's wolf tickets too. You know?
But at certain levels, you know, that's when the artists bring in. That's when you bring in a bigger artist.
You gotta
And you open up
exactly.
for them.
You hit it right on the
You know what I'm
nose. But
saying?
you
Things
know,
like
it's
that.
a whole lot of strings pulling and bullshit. You know?
Right.
It's really, I think it's a pain sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I was not a show promoter or whatever, but I know people that are, and I see the stuff they go through. Well, you're gonna take some losses sometimes and all that, but you got to be willing to foot that bread and lose it.
Right.
You know? And in the rap game, it's like I say, it's oversaturated. It's starting to get oversaturated with promoters and shit too. Everybody's got their foot in it. You know what I mean?
But I mean, yeah, because it's still $1 billion industry, and people are still there's so many different genres. Like maybe rap's not getting it in certain genres of rap.
I think the last,
'Cause there's so many
it's like
different
last
breakdowns
tier.
of
I
rap.
think last tier.
Would be rap.
R&B might be still. Where's R&B? You think? Like
I mean, it's definitely not as it was in the 90s or anything.
right?
But,
None of it has the same
but
sound,
I feel
right?
like
No, I think they said it
rap
was like
is
right now they're looking
higher
at
than R&B.
international and
No, it
What?
definitely
Rap is higher than
Yeah.
R&B. Then?
Yeah, for sure. But like he's saying, are you open to doing other genres, collaborating?
Oh
with
yeah, I've
the
done shit like that.
Caribbean
Oh yeah,
and
I'm with that.
all
I've worked with reggae artists. You feel what I'm saying? I've worked with rock artists. You feel what I'm saying? I've worked
his
with plenty
R&B joints is
R&B
crazy.
artists. You know, big shout out to Bree from Cambridge. I started actually when I did start doing R&B stuff like that. He's another artist from Cambridge that's pretty well known. You know what I mean? Bree Redbone Soul. I got something with him, Hood Harmony. We put out a tape once upon a time. My man Ray Diamonds and all that. You know, I work with plenty different genres, and I'm always open to do different styles.
right. That's what's up.
You know,
That's how you stay relevant. That's how you stay in 20 years in the game.
that's a fact.
know?
You know, I'm just known for that. You know, I'm just bug out on some shit. Sometimes do a lyrical joint. You know, funny shit.
Right. Now, like, speaking of some bug on some shit, right? Off subject, but yo, what y'all think about this Cat Williams thing?
Bruh, he went in. Everybody gonna be on Club Shay Shay now because of him.
He put them views up, man. He got some.
They had like 20 million or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think
that's crazy on YouTube, yo.
That shit was the best thing I've seen all year so far.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
I mean, he was just talking how he usually does. Like, and if you watch any of his stand-ups, that's what he says. He talks what his truth.
He definitely got a tour this year.
Took advantage of the platform,
as soon as it was over, he announced his tour. So you want more of that? Come on my tour.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
yo, I'll tell you what, he got
TD Garden.
Yep, he's coming, but. I mean, that's the beginning of 2024. Everybody's gonna come out now. Everybody is.
That shit started off. That shit started off good with
Pandora's box.
Yeah, it's just nuts.
Back to Wally. What's next? What else?
Back to Wally Sparks.
Wally, other than rap,
mixtaper
and the community and stuff. I see you doing things.
I'm always willing to help out my community any way that I can. If they want to, maybe, Wally, come here and talk to the kids or something like that, give a talk or two like that, people just around the way. You feel what I'm saying? I get a lot of that just walking out around the way and all that.
And what is the message that you usually give?
I'm just grateful
Act
that.
accordingly.
What was that?
Act accordingly, y'all.
Ryan got all the right things to say.
That's a quote of mine right there. Act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's basically like, act on how you want to be treated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You act like that to me, I'm it ain't gonna be all F shit, you know what I'm saying, like that. But act accordingly. We all good, right? We're according.
Right? Like, yo, hold on.
This is going accordingly. You feel me?
Nah, this is dope.
But I also do web shit and all that. Like I've done a couple web series and all that. North Side Story. I've worked on some stuff like that. My own hood sitcoms and all that. Officer Friendly. I did with the late
tell us about
Hazel
that.
and all that.
Right. Yeah, tell us about that.
Big shout out to my man Dawn Hazel. Rest in peace,
Dawn Hazel.
But he's a very more than talented dude, gifted, I'd say. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he wore a lot of hats too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know of him.
Now I seen some of his pimp videos. They're mad funny.
And he's known to doing a lot of stuff for the community as well. Getting in people's videos, doing skits. He played a lot of characters.
Right.
I personally know him from the first web series, Curveball. All right. Dope Boston web series. He played like a crooked cop and all that. They had the cocaine lollipops they used to have and all that, he had a lot of he got a lot of potential and all that. You know what I'm saying? He's also can sing and shit like that. He mentored the dude I was talking about before, my man Bree.
Okay.
And we built a good bond. That's actually how I know him. You know what I'm saying? And we just on the spot spontaneously created Officer Friendly.
And what's that about? Who's Officer Friendly?
He's Officer Friendly, and I'm basically on probation. You feel me? He's my officer. He's crooked and shit. Okay. He's like, I know you doing all this rap shit, Wally Sparks, and I know you doing shows. I want some of your bread. Him and his crooked ass partner trying to extort me. We got my man Ryan in it.
Ryan, you in it?
Was that your first acting job you did with me?
Yeah, I could have done better for real though.
First time.
Who's Ryan's character? Ryan, tell us about your character.
Everybody's their worst critique.
It's actually funny. It's actually a character that he got working on called Paul Ross. That's like it's kind of like my alter ego and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. It's like a mix between Paul
Wall and
Rick Ross.
Oh, okay.
Now, for the kind of comedy thing I'm thinking of, that we're gonna.
Yo,
he's gonna be
Paul Ross.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Like another protege type thing. We want to take it to the. You feel me?
Yeah, I can.
And I came up with that name because in this episode,
the brown water shit too, bro.
See, all right, great. We're going. In this episode, he played a character and he had like this southern swing to him. So I said, "This Paul fucking Wall, Rick Ross." I said, "Paul fucking Ross, nigga, right here, nigga. This Paul Ross." You feel me? So that's how he was made. You know what I'm saying? What was that, brown water? You said
brown water is when it started to become kind of a thing.
Okay.
Brown Water.
What's brown water?
That's
Brown
one of his mixtapes. That's like what,
Okay.
70 something?
70 something, man. Well, 70 something might have been 70. Brown Water was mixtape 70.
Shit.
And with Brown Water here, check this out. So this is what I did. You remember back in the day, Jay-Z Streets is watching?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
You know, where he had like video to everything?
Yeah.
So I wanted to take a step off of that. So that's what I did. You know, I did
the
a
video for everything
video
on
to
there?
everything, and we had a little dialogue in between. You feel what I'm saying? I had my man, and I took my people's for, you know.
Now, are these on Wally too?
Wally
Brown
Tube.
Water's on Wally Tube. Yeah, I share with
Where
you
you
and
can
all
see the
that.
whole. You can see the whole.
Yeah, it's a long one. You feel me? It say Brown Water.
Now they all connected like a story.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean? Did it with my little camera and all that.
Nice.
We always taking advantage of this shit. Don't let me forget about Into the Streets, right?
Yep.
They guys
What's
ask
that?
about
Tell,
Into the
Max
tell
Streets.
us
B.
about it.
Max
Well,
B.
Into the Streets is a show actually created by a longtime friend of mine. His name's Frankie Blanco. Right? He worked for Comcast. All right. We met at the barbershop just the way you like it. Matter of fact, through Jethro and all that. Became cool and all that. Shot a couple, just let's say like episodes, interviews, kind of interview one of our boys around the way. You know, Dro, the crew. You feel me?
Right.
But he actually had taken it to Comcast, and they're like, "Yo, we could do a show about that."
Wow.
So we took it to the next level. We started meeting. You know, our first actual interview was with Aubrey O'Day. You know, Danity Kane.
Yeah.
Right.
My first interview was with Aubrey O'Day that I did. Right, we did it in front of Straga in the North End. You know, it was dope.
And what was the name of the show?
Ear to the Streets.
Ear to the Streets.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Nice.
And there's some old clips of it online. You know, I've interviewed
I remember
people
that
such
show,
as
though.
Max B, Cormega, AZ. I mean,
Cameron.
Cam, Brand Nubian. I mean, you know, the list goes on. You know, because
Right.
I was also doing shows. You feel what I'm saying?
And those are big names too. Not for nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Every one of those names.
So when I'm doing these
Legends.
shows, right? Started off when I was doing shows in the Middle East and all that, just getting my foot in the door. You know, I was opening up for the guys, Styles P and all them. Boom, boom, boom. So we just connected the dots.
The Ghost.
I'm backstage anyways. We had the TV show, was cool with leads. So, you know, I'm getting to do my flow shit, but I'm interviewing them all at the same time. So I was getting a lot of even interviews just doing shows.
And that's
you know?
what everybody's doing now. The live interviews. They just go up to people
Yeah, I
and
was
start talking.
kinda-
Look at you doing it
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they show me love and respect.
But yeah, it's a cheat code when you're also performing. They look at it, okay, you perform that. He's gonna, okay, not.
I'll
They
talk
give
to
you
you.
the-
easier.
You
Yeah,
got
I'll
to
talk
talk
to
to
you.
you. That's how
So
you
like,
got your
that's
in.
what's up.
Yeah, won some awards, 2009 New England Urban Music Awards.
Oh, yeah, tell us about that.
Which awards you won?
Matter of fact,
Damn, you're dropping all the jewels.
The first award we won that night was for the TV show Ear to the Streets.
Okay, that's
So
what's
we
up.
won that. We gassed. We in the newly renovated Strand Theater, as they were saying at that time. And you know, we chilling. First award, we wilding. Best rap meal come up. Said my name. So twice in
Got
one
that
night.
too,
That
huh?
night we was
Wow.
Shit.
juiced. You feel me? First one, you know, we won the for the TV show. We went down with the whole crew and all that. Couple of my cousins and all that, whatever. Deep,
Right.
boom. Second one, I went down, but they're like, let Wally hold that one. So that was a
You
dope
have your
night and
acceptance
accomplishment.
speech prepared and everything.
No, I didn't, but I did two of them.
Okay, yeah.
I spoke
you
twice.
Were able to say whoever you forgot.
Yeah, the second time I was like, thanks again.
That's dope.
No, that's good.
Tell them about the Bad Boy Cruise.
Bad Boy Cruise? Oh, we
Yeah.
taking it back.
Oh,
Now,
Ryan,
what's that?
let us know.
Nostalgia.
Wait, time out. Hold on. Wait. Not like Diddy
Bad Boy.
Yeah. Bad Boy. You remember? Diddy
So you was
wasn't.
on a- you was on a
Everybody
boat-
has a
you was on a
story
boat with
now.
Diddy?
Yo, listen.
No,
Nah,
hold on. Wait.
I wasn't.
You was
It
on
might
a
have been
boat
a
with
Diddy
Diddy,
boat,
Wally?
but Diddy wasn't bopping on it. You feel what I'm talking about? He didn't bop
was
on
it-
the
was
boat,
it a
but there
Diddy
were
party?
some other.
Wally,
was
you at a Diddy party?
That was. I got invited there.
Oh, no.
From Jay Carter put me on to that.
Oh.
Cause you know he signed to the Bad Bizzles.
Yeah, nah,
You feel me? So he put the
He was fucking with Javier. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't white linen suit. I did see a few of the bad boy niggas in like red. One of them had red. All white linen affair. How one of them niggas got red on? One of them had blue on. I mean, I didn't have that ticket.
You said Loon was there, right?
I didn't have that ticket. I think Loon might have been there. Facts.
But you was at a Diddy party.
Hey man, listen.
No, I'm only kidding. Yo, listen, because back then that shit was lit. Today it's kind of like, yo, why would you tell anybody that?
Hey man, yo, Diddy on some whole nother level right now, man.
Yeah,
They saying 50 Cent about to do
50 big. Oh my god.
50 Cent
fake.
about to do a Surviving Dizzle.
Nah, that's
Feel what I'm talking about? Come on, man.
I'm definitely watching that shit.
just true. Damn, right? Yeah,
That shit be so
everyone
mellow,
watch that shit. That's just funny as fuck.
He get on him,
50's too funny with it.
Nah.
Him and Cam got to do some shit together.
That's word.
They're funny.
Let's go with y'all, man.
Yeah, no.
Nah, this is
We just here.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, thanks again for having us, y'all, for
you
real.
for being
Nah,
here,
that's what's up. Thank you
kicking
for being
off
here.
our 2024.
See y'all be smoking.
This is
Y'all-
we're saying thank you, but this is before we knew you went to a Diddy party.
Stop.
Yo,
Because he would be at the Diddy party. He
I
would
don't
be
even
the
think he
first
was
one
Diddy
there.
back
You.
I don't even think he was Diddy back then, yo.
Puff
Straight
Daddy.
up.
A
I
Puff
think that nigga was
Daddy.
still just puffy, nigga. This is
Puffy.
back.
This is when he was still take that.
Yeah, he was. I guess it was that giveaway there,
Right?
Shit.
Oh man.
Way. No.
Niggas was just ad libbing them. We didn't know. We didn't know it was like that.
Crazy.
So what? How you want to end it? How do you want people to know and remember and
What do
Wally
you mean?
Sparks and your music?
What is
your
that? Is Wally
career?
Sparks going to 100 mixtapes?
I'm
Wally Sparks
going-
going
I'm
over
going
1,000?
Definitely 80
Wally
this
Sparks
year.
gonna just keep
Man,
going.
He going for
going
80 this
till
year, bro.
Till I'm going, till I'm just. I mean, I just music. That's just what I do. You feel what I'm talking about? When I'm feeling the vibe, I like to just kick it, bang. You know, I'm a dolo cat. I live by myself and all that. I like to. I get in my zone. I want to just drop. I got enough mixtape. I got enough music right now. If I wanted to have 89, 90, 100, one, I could right now. But you know what? I'm just still working on shit. I'm going to do a few volumes, you know, best ofs and all that. Best of Wally verses, ooh, best of this, that, ooh. Put a bunch of shit together. You know, I'm always thinking. You know what I'm talking about?
You ever do a drop a song a day?
Yeah, that's not a problem. That's easily. You know what I mean? That's easily. Since we've been back in the day. Tape decks, you know?
That's crazy.
Straight
Now,
like that.
is all this music from back in the day too, from the first mixtape, is all this today attainable?
Yeah, certain shit is, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I wouldn't go and say fucking shit from 2004. Niggas was rapping different, you know what I mean?
Right, but would you ever think about throwing it back up on?
Certain shit, yeah.
Yeah.
White gold, shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
White
I got
gold.
certain shit that's people's favorites, you know? He's a young cat right here, my man, Ryan. So, he hit me to a lot of shit. Like, even some of the shit he'll hear from me, he still fuck with it to this day. And I'm like, all right, that's from, White Gold's from,
20,
mixtape number
2016.
58. Feel me? That's
Still
after the
hood
joint I
famous.
did where I had Millie's on it.
No, that was Passenger 57.
Yeah, but White Gold was on
Still
doing
hood
after that.
famous. Still hood famous.
Feel me? So 58, you know.
This guy knows
Ryan's
everything.
a true fan right here. Ryan's a true protege.
He's a protege.
Protege.
Exactly. That's the right word.
Yes, he's a true one. He's
Yeah,
got to.
he's taking he's soaking it all in from you.
Yeah, he's a fan, but he's
But
not
he has-
my
he
fan.
has-
You feel what I'm
He
saying?
has the catalog.
Yeah, no,
Nah,
he
for
knows
real.
it all. He
He said, "No, that was
That's-
Passenger 50." Yo,
No, that was
We
like
need
that was
that.
like the first tape that I heard from him, Passenger 57.
That's why he's doing
That
the
was like-
docu-series.
That was like
Did
our
you-
Dave and Buster's
did
days.
you know him
That's
then?
where we met, by the way, Dave and Buster's.
oh
That's
yeah.
fact. That's
and
fact.
Ryan, with this docu-series, what do you want people to see from who Wally Sparks is?
Just that he'll rep Cambridge till the end, and he one of the greatest to ever do it.
You definitely rep Cambridge. Okay. How many songs you think you say Cambridge in? Because I'm so Cambridge. Cambridge. I'm all about it, but you say
heard that one then.
Yeah, I do.
So
I do. I'm so Cambridge. I like it.
Yeah,
but
I'm always representing Cambridge. I love it to death.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cambridge, the shit. I love it. You feel me? So I'll say that shit as much as I can. Mm-hmm. People might know it. They're still going to know it.
And when they say, oh, that's Boston.
Nah,
it's Cambridge.
Always stay corrected humbly. You feel me?
Mass artists are always going to have to deal with that shit, unfortunately.
It's just an easier way to get people familiar with what, you know, I mean, you know, if you don't know the inner cities, you're going to, Boston, okay, you know, just so that, over there.
People coming from out of state, again, don't recognize MIT and Harvard. They're like, oh, that's in Boston.
Nah, for real.
So at the end of the day, it's like,
facts.
Who cares?
Yeah, fuck it. I just love to let it be known.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying, like, it's only hard for Cambridge artists. Like, Cambridge artists always like.
Why do you think it's hard for Cambridge artists?
Because they're more successful at sometimes.
Because it's weird, though, because
then,
you know
like,
what?
You know, let me take that back. Because, like, when they get successful or they get to a certain point, people start to, like, oh, they're not from Boston.
But I feel like Boston people will be the same way too, because some people, I'm from Boston, but some people want you to know a specific part they're from Boston. You feel me? So it's kind of like the same thing when they're like, oh, Boston, I'm from Cambridge, I'm Boston, from Roxbury, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the same thing with like the Cambridge artists. They rep with neighborhoods from Cambridge.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's an easy way to familiarize fucking mass. You feel me?
Exactly.
I don't mind it. I just love to put the C up. Throw the C's up, not gang related, you know?
CMB.
That's one of my slogans too. C's up, not gang related.
No, we don't do that here.
Say that.
CMB, CBD.
Facts.
Nah, we actually supporting like all mass artists, honestly.
Yeah,
for real.
That's what we here.
Yeah, man.
So
support local talent.
Yeah, for that. Again, Wally
Sparks. A lot of the mass artists ain't even local. I don't even think they're local anymore. They're actually just like, they're known. Like, they're nationwide artists these days. So
yeah, internet, man.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not like,
right. He got fans in Russia.
Is anybody really local?
Facts.
Right.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. Is anybody really local?
I guess no one
nowadays.
Nobody really wants to consider themselves that. Like, if there was somebody was
an elementary school kid is not even local.
Nah, because of the internet.
You're getting streams from all over the world. You know,
but if it wasn't from that, it would be now, right? If it wasn't from that, niggas would just be like, "Oh yeah, that's local niggas." You know what I mean?
Now you said you have fans in Russia.
All over the place. You know, when I check the algorithm and stuff like that, I'm going on Spotify. You know, those are really the big fans and stuff like that in those the outer spots. You know what I'm saying? Abroad and all that. Yeah. It's really where the UK and all that stuff like that. You know, you look at your stats sometimes just for fun.
You ever think about looking at your stats and doing tours over there?
It would be the perfect like strategy to go by, you know, because it's a good way to target. You know, you can't make money off it. You got to be smart, you know. But I mean, you look at your, you know, because you can do sponsored posts and stuff like that now.
Right.
So you can target a certain audience and all that. So for instance, though, when I was into the streaming in the beginning, that's what I would do. Because I did reciprocate a lot of bread from it. I in the beginning, you know, when it was kind of just going up, fucking with TuneCore, a lot of people use DistroKid now. You know, $20 unlimited. I actually broke my DistroKid because, I mean, you tell me unlimited. You don't know who you're talking to.
Now,
I was uploading so many fucking songs on that shit, my shit froze.
Now,
I had to get a new account.
Explain, what was DistroKid? What is that?
It's a distribution site. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, it's for independent artists?
Yeah, you know, you put your music on, you pay the fee, you know, streams. I feel like it takes a lot of streams to get some bread. You know what I'm saying? Right. Millions, maybe billions. You know what I mean?
To make $1.
Like,
right?
It's crazy.
Then I think they start getting like something after that.
You know,
it's crazy.
So that's why probably in the beginning, kind of when it was kind of doing. That's why I said I was lucky to, you know, get some guap off that shit or whatever. You know, but after a while, once everybody starts getting hip to it, they're really making more the money than the artist. You feel what I'm saying? You got to pay that fee. Fucking billions of people's on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to stay hip with the times, though.
It is what it is.
Game now.
You know,
it's a new age. So you got to
don't have to. You can. You know,
the real fans will be with you.
You know what? A lot of people
follow you the rest.
There's a lot of people that actually, the way you're gonna get all the bread is you sell it on your website. You feel me?
Now,
I know people
that
sell physical shit still, and they're getting every dollar.
Do you have merch and stuff?
I don't have merch. You know what I mean? I've done that stuff before.
Stickers.
I don't really do like.
What is it? Sparksberry stickers?
I do still stomp the pavement with the stickers and shit like that. You know, you go through the culture and the marketing and all that.
You see it all over.
That's promotion.
Word. The CDs is kind of like obsolete now and all that, but you do always want to stay touching the streets. It's very important. You know what I mean?
Now, like you have Ryan around you. He's younger. Does he help you keep in tune with what's going on?
For like
the I always be playing him the mainstream shit.
And he be playing me the shit. I be like, yo, nigga, nigga,
he a hard critic for real.
Yo, you don't want to hear that?
Nah, we want to hear that shit. Like some shit.
Nah, he got the joint. I hate rappers.
So what's Wally Sparks listen to?
Wally, man, you know what? I'm just in my own zone. I don't really. On Dogs, though, my playlist on Titleist shit is all old school shit, man. I got Erykah Badu on that shit. I got old school shit, you know, Montel shit, you know, Return to the Mac. I got old, like, that real where it come from, 90s shit and all that.
Back then.
I got motherfucking CC Peniston on my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Motherfucking, some In Vogue shit, like soulful shit I like to hear when it really just... It don't get in you now. You know what I'm saying? You can't feel that. You know the energy you feel when you're hearing like live bands play?
Right.
Rather than a rap show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can feel them fucking instruments, them goosebumps and shit.
Well, now all the new songs are remakes of all the songs that we used to jam to. So
no, the
samples.
Lazy sampling. That's
everything.
lazy sampling nowadays.
Some of the producers are good with it though.
Yeah,
so you don't like sampling? Every song.
It's crazy now, man.
When you're doing your beats, you don't sample?
What about Big Red? Like, come on, like, I give it up to everybody that getting this money, but the shit be sounding crazy now.
Sexy Red.
That's your name. See, I don't know, like, you feel me? I'm in my own.
You don't like Sexy Red?
I fuck with her. Like, I think she's like the.
She got some songs.
I don't listen to that music. It's just, to me, come on. It's you. We went to school together. You know the type of shit we grew up on.
Yeah, but
that type of shit. Could you imagine if that was playing in high school?
Nah,
nigga,
we had our version.
What?
Of it.
No,
Push it good. You
that Salt Pepper?
Yeah, that was a little before.
Sexy Red, like Cool J. I like this shit. I politic with her. She's just like a funny bar. You feel me? Like one of the homies, you know? But I can't really, you know, I can't get jiggy with that shit, man. Yeah. Michael Jackson on.
You take Prince over MJ?
This nigga, man.
Wait, hold up. Time out. You take Prince over MJ?
Have you ever seen a dove cry, nigga? I have.
Oh,
listen,
it's close for me.
Nah, MJ that shit too, but you know, that nigga played like a lot of instruments and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Remember the times
like,
better than Dove
Cry. Real
Cry.
fucking musician.
Remember the times
better
than
different talents.
Cry.
I feel like Prince didn't dance like that. Dance
know,
like MJ. He was an actor. He was a great singer.
Like, yo, that nigga's wild.
Yeah, I mean, they had different.
Yeah, different vibes. You feel me?
Vibes, yeah.
I felt like as an artist myself. I felt no. Listen though. This is like I felt like an artist myself. Like he would get in. Yeah. I felt like Prince got into a lot of other type shit with his music. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And
so
I'm like that,
rap
like
album.
versatile, very versatile with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey man. Like I said, different floats with different boats. You could like MJ, I could like Prince.
Right.
I still like MJ, nigga.
Nah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But I fuck with
Prince.
Preezy.
The symbol formerly known as.
Yeah.
No.
So you
love
Nigga,
all the
somewhere he
rappers.
was the Cambridge Gucci man.
Who you got, T? Prince or MJ?
I like Michael Jackson. Yeah. I mean, he's just been doing it since the beginning of his life. Like 5 years old, killing the game.
I fuck with the Jacksons.
Which album you
Yeah.
think's better, Off the Wall or Thriller? Which one's superior?
That's a good question.
Host versus host right here, man.
That's tough for me.
How's it
I don't
feel?
really know all the
You said Off the
different
Wall or
Off the
Thriller?
Wall or Thriller? Which one's better?
songs on each
So,
of them. So
In
that's
all
the thing.
actuality, I'll have to say I think Off the Wall is better, but I liked Thriller better for the visual. Because as a kid, like the
The
movie
visual
is
was
like
crazy.
Yeah,
the
Thriller,
movie-
he stepped
So
his
I feel
game
like
up.
a lot of people are like it's the movie Thriller. It's not really the album.
The visual was crazy.
It's like, the album's lit,
wasn't
but
dude from New York
Off the Wall's a
undercover in
better
that
album.
fucking
Yeah.
video?
That's
He
when he's
was.
like running
Torres.
around on the glow in the dark steps, right? Whatever.
That nigga Torres was in that shit, B.
Torres.
Facts.
Yeah, he was in
Michael D. Lorenzo.
Beat.
I think
What
that's
was
his
it? Bad
name.
or Beat It?
Oh,
One of the
Bad.
videos. Somebody pointed that out
Beat
to me.
It.
I was like, oh shit.
he's probably a lot of the videos running through the train station and shit.
Word, nigga. Straight New York undercover ass. I
They're
used to
both
watch that
legends,
shit.
so you know.
Word.
And
Oh, Prince.
both of them.
I mean, Purple Rain's a sick movie, yo.
yeah, exactly. So you know, you gotta give it to them where it is. Now, do you see yourself doing like a Tubi or something? You know, I feel like you're
I
working
would
with
definitely.
the shows.
I love that. You know what I'm talking about? You know, somebody was mentioning something about that today. That's crazy that you said that. But yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah, all these different people making their own networks and just
Yeah, I'd
doing
love to
their
put
own
like
thing.
Officer
So-
Friendly on Tubi or something, you know?
How many
pretty
episodes
funny.
you have of that?
It's just one thing, you know. Actually,
How long is it?
the story, it's
Oh, yo, another
I'd
one.
say it's 27
North
minutes.
Side.
Oh,
What
okay.
up, North Side Story?
Yeah, that was my first
Are these on YouTube?
you know, we improv this, you know what I mean?
Are they on YouTube or?
Yeah, I gotta re-upload the Officer Friendly one, you know, but I upload it every now and then. You feel what I'm saying? It'll be on YouTube shortly on Wally Tube 101. That's WALLYTUBE 101. That's got a lot of content on it.
Yeah.
And the Northside Story was how I got the idea for it. You know, just hanging around with the homies, kind of free time on our hands. I like to use the time, you know, to do something. So we improv Northside Story, me, my friend Travis, and my man DeVamps. It was just the three of us. But that's what gave me the idea to start doing these web series and shit.
Now, how many
I always
episodes?
like to write.
How many episodes of that?
Well, Northside Story had about 8 episodes. You know what I
And
mean?
they're all improv?
Yeah, it was improv, exactly. You know, we just utilized our friends and stuff like that.
Right.
And we just ran with it, you know. I had the storyline kind of how I wanted to go after like the first episode, you know, like we're just kind of be. The show was actually about us trying to create a show.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that was just the premise, like 4 friends or whatever. It was dope, you know. Officer Friendly. The story behind that is actually I was doing a video for a song called The Riot Squad, right? And I had Dawn Hazel coming to meet me. You know, I was running a little off time. So the people that was supposed to be in the Riot Squad, they jetted.
Okay.
Dawn Hazel stayed. So I was like, it was just time to do something. So we started filming a skit. You play my probation officer, you know. And he was really good off the top, and we had good chemistry together. So we just kind of shot something. I edited it up, made like 1 episode out of that to be continued, and we just rocked with it, you know. So it was actually like 3 episodes, but I put it all together. You know, made it a little better and all that, you know.
No.
Run through it a lot quicker.
So do you look at yourself as an actor now?
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't want to just claim back that they say 10,000 hours will make you professional.
Who knows?
So yeah, that's what they say.
Okay,
That's
that's
a
what they
wise
say.
tale I once heard, you know.
Okay.
So once I get some more hours, I will consider myself to be an actor.
But you do write these and direct them.
Yeah, you know, direct them, all that, film them,
So I think it takes one to direct it.
Yeah. And do you work on like your acting skills and take classes or anything?
No, I don't. I've never taken classes. Everything I've always learned was self-taught. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna hold anybody. You know, my man Dro first introduced me to the computers and how to record. Mm-hmm. So once he showed me how to record, that was it from there.
No, never since, huh?
That's right.
Oh.
Well, that's what's up. I'm glad you came here today, yo. I'm glad to kick it with you. Got the Blood and Bars going on. Let them know where they can find that at.
Blood and Bars is like they say on all platforms. Can also find it on my Facebook page and my YouTube page because I like to also put it out myself. You know.
That's what's up.
And just let people hear it for free. Because
totally
I don't
100% independent.
Yeah, you know, it's always been like that, so I'm gonna keep it the same.
That's what's up. And you said you put it out for free.
Yeah, that's right. Straight up. You know, even though I've invested, it's all good. Because the ears to hear me is money to me.
That's what's up.
Cha-ching. Feel me?
Cha-ching.
I like
cheesy. Cha-cheesy.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you, Wally Sparks, Ryan. Thank you both for being here.
2024, big shit popping.
Ryan, let them know where they can find your show at.
Oh, just anything with us, Wally 2 101.
That's a fact.
What's the name of your show you're doing right now?
Just Q&A, pretty much. Q&A of all
Q&A
all
with Wally
coming up.
Sparks.
Okay.
Sparksberry coming soon. That's the next one.
Facts.
And the Q&A is basically breaking down question and answers.
Yeah, questions of songs.
Yep.
Songs on the project.
Yep. He's doing his homework. What he needs to do as a host. And he's gonna be basically asking me questions about previous mixtapes and shit like that.
That's
albums, videos, whatever he wants.
Nice.
He's not even letting me know what he's talking about. Only tip he gave me is Sparksberry.
Telling you what the album is gonna be.
I don't know what he's gonna ask, but sure he'll ask it.
It's coming, y'all.
All right, well, stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching another episode. Coffee, Blunts, and Donuts.
Facts.
Yeah.
Roll it, light it.